Well, later on today we will find out. Kate Hardcastle joins me now, who's a retail expert. Very good morning to you. Fundamental question, what went wrong here?
Several things. First and foremost, they lost relevance with their consumers. Consumers are getting savvier, very social media oriented. They want conversations with brands. Topshop had dipped out of that. Disruption to the marketplace, either right next door, brands like Primark, or online, the Boohoo Group, selling items much more affordably for young people. And thirdly, I think the fact that it was quite a trader mentality. There were a lot of people in the organisation working hard to turn it round, but the idea of buy it in cheap, stack it up high, sell it for a profit, is just so much more sophisticated retail now. You need to be authentic in your communications and what you do.
It just doesn't wash anymore unless the price is right, does it? It will be dubbed a COVID casualty, so in your eyes that's not necessarily accurate?
No, if you look back in the finances, that's not the case. They were having many problems, as we've heard, that had to try and readjust the brand to make sure that there was some worthiness, some opportunity last year. We know there'd been problems before, obviously led by quite a characterful person who often hit the tabloids for the wrong reasons and blighted a lot of the success relevant to that. But I think so much of the group is dependent on high street offer, and we know that it's about that mix of having online blending perfectly with your stores and perhaps less of a store network too.
So COVID was an acceleration rather than a cause in your eyes. Going forward, Kate, 13,000 jobs at risk here. Is there any hope for any of the individual brands perhaps?
I think the brands will have very good relevance online, absolutely. The jewel in the crown is Topshop. We already know there's going to be a bidding war for that. But what we've got to give our understanding of is those 13,000 jobs, although there might be opportunity in e-commerce, it's not going to be the same type of job. And also then the knock-on effect to our high street. What will these black holes, if these stores become free of any brands in them, what will the knock-on effect be to their neighbours? We've got to see that rejuvenation in our high street around purposeful social rather than just retail too.
And finally, Kate, what has happened to the way we shop? Not just necessarily shopping in line, but the way we approach shopping in itself.
I think everything now for organisations is about understanding the pulse point of your consumer. We know ethical, ecological conversations are very important. We know that we've all been living with our wardrobes for a few months this year and decided maybe we don't need as much stuff. There's lots of different types of consumers wanting to buy and engage with fashion in different ways. Doesn't mean the end of fast fashion, but it certainly means a sophisticated level of fast fashion.
It'll be really interesting to see what comes next. Many thanks.